Hi, I'm Alden, one of your hosts from Good Twin, Bad Twin. Today I just wanted to stop by and just discuss a couple of one or two things with you. I wanted to title this video, I wanted to title this video Driving Like Rasputia. You guys remember from Rasputia from Norbit, right? Well, and I also wanted to stop by and make this video. This is a video challenge to my twin brother, Calden. Like I said, you guys follow us on Good Twin, Bad Twin. You watch the dynamic between Calden and I. It's pretty cool, right? Huh? Well, three of my pet peeves and why I call this video driving like Rasputia is tailgating, stopping, and finally passing. So you got to know the backdrop. Cal says Cal says I drive like driving Miss Daisy. Can you believe that? Me, Alden, driving like Miss Daisy. Now I'll tell you now, Cal and you two out there, Trip. You know who you are. Cal and Trip, they drive like Rasputia from Norbit. You know the scene where she's in the little car and she flies by and she parks the car like she's crazy, like a maniac or something. That's how my brother drives. But before I get on, I'm gonna leave Cal alone for just a second. So before I get on Cal, let's talk about that tailgate. What about you guys out there that drive so close to a vehicle? It's just like you're sitting on the it's like you're sitting in the back seat of the other car talking about, hey, how are you? What's going on with the family in the car in front of you? If they make one sudden stop, that's where you'll be, in the back seat of the car in front of you. What is that all about? Why is that everybody on the road is driving bumper to bumper so close when they get so close when they get ready to stop? Why what is that all about? Really, what is that all about? The Department of Transportation, if you read your driving book, says what is the rule? It's 1 second, 1 to 2 seconds, 1 to 2 seconds of distance between you and the vehicle as you approach any given point. What does that mean? So you count 1 minute as the car in front of you passes one given point. You may count one Mississippi, then two Mississippi. Yes, I'm from Mississippi. It's Team Mississippi. So as the car passes by, it may say you say one Mississippi, two Mississippi, then you pass the point. That's how you know if you're too close to the car. It used to be one car length, but we got so many vehicles on the road that there's no way possible that you can judge one car length. Right, right. So enough said on that. So why? So it's supposed to be one Mississippi, two Mississippi. How about every time? My pet peeve is cars. You're sitting in your car, you're driving, you see the guy behind you, and it's like, wow, he's gonna hit me, is it? And he's right there on. And then when you get ready to, when the light changes, or when you get, or you at the stop sign, it's your turn to go, when it's time to go. Then they drive off so slow. What is that about? Oh, well, anyway. Well, that's my first pet peeve, and that's tailgating. You getting this, Cal? My second pet peeve is stopping. Why is it that when it goes hand in hand with the tailgating? That why is it when most of you guys are out there on the road driving, you stop right behind the car? I mean, like no distance at all, but behind the car that's right in front of you. What is this about? Really? What is this about? It's no room. So for some of you old school guys like myself that know that people still drive sticks, what if there's a guy that's driving a stick in front of you and he can't drive, oh by the way, and he backs into you? Then you get out of the car and you're all irate and you're all just grumbling out. Everybody's all ugly and up in arms. Simply, and you can avoid this problem by simply driving the correct distance. Right? You agree, right? I hope you're not like my brother, because my brother, I'll talk about him in just a second when we get to pass it. But like I said, stopping, the correct distance of stopping. If you can't see the bottom of the tires of the vehicle, of the back tires of the vehicle in front of you, then guess what? Guess what? You're driving too close. That's exactly right. You're driving too close. You need to back it up. You need to back up just a hair. Just no, so, and if you up on the one of those guys is leaning up on the steering wheel, and you're up on your tippy toes, guys or girls, and you're up on your tippy toes trying to. That's not the right. That's not really the way it's supposed to be done. Regular seating posture in the car. If you can look down and you can see the rear tires, then that's the distance to stop. Don't stop. You can't even see the tag of the car in front of you. What is this about? Like I said, if somebody hits you from behind, it leaves you no space and no room to go anywhere. That's why we have all these car pileups. Maybe not, but you get the point. The third thing that just really gets my goat is passing. Now this is where I have to bring up Trip and Cal, because they, like I said, they say I drive like Morgan Freeman from Driving Miss Daisy. Do I even look like Morgan Freeman? No. I say they drive. They think they drive like Dale Earnhardt. No, they drive like Rasputia. Like was why I titled this video "Driving Like Rasputia," because they drive like Rasputia when she's fussing at Norbert. So the final pet peeve, we're driving along in the car, and you know how pushing. I'm in on the passenger seat, and Cal's driving, or Trip is driving, and of course I'm over here using my brakes. You know, the proverbial brakes. I'm over here using my brakes because I'm about to have a heart attack. Because see, the object of of most people who drive it now, the object is, let's see how close we can get to the car in front of us before we change lanes and pass. I don't know where this came from, but they come flying like a bat out of you nowhere to the back of the car that they're approaching, get as close to the car behind them as possible, as though that's going to make the person that they're passing get out of the way or something. And I'm not saying if you're in the wrong, because if you're driving in the left lane more than 3 miles, then you're wrong. You know the rule. You got to drive in the right lane. I'm talking about a car that's driving in the right lane, in the right lane, and there's a clear passing lane. It's not a double line or anything like that. They drive up. Most of you drivers drive right up the butt of the car in front of you, as though you're going to scare them over. You're going to scare them over. You get real close, then you change lanes, and as you change lanes, you try to get as close as you can, passing the car and mean mugging them the whole time. You got to throw that one in there. Mean mugging them the whole time. Then you dip right back in front of them. What is that about? Dipping right back in front of them with no distance in front. So now the car that you just passed is behind you, and when they blow at you because you didn't put enough distance and space in between you after you passed them, then you're mad at them. What is this about? Huh, Cal? Huh, Trip? Are you kidding me? Is this how you do it? Oh, another thing. This is the thing that really gets my goat. Trip says it all the time, more than Cal. He says, you know how you have the 1 to 2 second Mississippi 1 to 2 Mississippi rule that we talked about earlier, 1 to 2 second distance between the car in front of you. Trip's philosophy is, if you leave that space in between if you leave a space in between you and the car in front of you and the vehicle in front of you, then that is his job, his professional job, his duty as a driver to take that space. And you are lame or driving Miss Daisy if you leave that space. So they'll whip around, like I told you, approach the back of the car, get as close, they whip around, then jump in front of you, and think they just did the right thing. Really? Are you kidding me? Is that what driving is about? I think not. So if that's you, then you need to change the way you drive and stop driving like Rasputia from Norbert. Stop driving like Rasputia from Norbert. So, Cal, this video is for you. It's a challenge to you, so because you're always joining me on the show on Monday night. So I challenge you. To follow up with your video of your own explaining why you drive like Rasputia from Norbert. and instead of, as you say, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Well, this again, this is Alden Hopkins. This is Alden from one of the hosts of Good Twin Bad Twins. We really appreciate you guys for all the fun you allow us to have. Thanks for following us on Facebook. You can catch us on Monday nights at 10 p.m. and you can join our more of our power pack discussions, or you can catch one of our shows on YouTube, or go to our website on YouTube, Good Twin Bad Twin Unleashed. And you can also catch our website, catch some of our shows and some of the things that we do in the community, because we do a lot of community service, and we appreciate you guys that partner with us. We love what you do out there. Catch some of the things and events and things at www.goodtwinbadtwinunleashed.com. That's where you can catch some of our events, what's happening, what we're doing, and you can also, like I said, catch some of these videos, and you might even get a chance to see Cal's response and his challenge to me, to Calden's response to me, Alden. Again, be safe and don't drive like Norbert. Slow it down out there. Love you.